Why introduce this damn show? Don't you know the protocol? Oh,
Yeah,
man, I'm
it's supposed to
surrounded
be.
by.
It's supposed to be an intro, man. Where's your intro? No
Well,
intro.
first, I tease the show. That's a tradition. Have you ever been here? I tease the show and then I drop the intro, man. The only professional we have here is Jeffrey, man. Fuck. And welcome to another edition of the Nerd Report live here at 9 p.m. on YouTube. And we're simultaneously doing Twitch right now. We're going to be dropping that link in the comments. So stay tuned for that. Why? Because we're going to do a Mandalorian watch party. There will be no video or audio presented here. So you got to have your Disney Plus ready to go as we go over there on Twitch after we finish the news of the day. We're going to look for news articles and stuff like that. And we want you guys to join. I'm going to be dropping that link below or in the comments. If you guys have not joined our Twitch yet, please make sure to follow. And as usual, I have my man, John. How you doing, John?
What's up? Doing okay.
Just okay.
I was like moving stuff around, and I got the dust in me, so I got the sniffles.
I got the dust in me.
Oh crap! Is this it? Is this the end of the world?
Because you got dust.
Yeah, but it's
that
like,
makes no sense,
with
bro.
The climate we're in right now, people are on edge.
Oh, you're hypersensitive. You're scared. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Fear is the path to the dark side of the force, bro. You gotta remember that.
Actually, if you go by
I'm suffering right now.
Fear is the mind killer.
Fear is the mind killer. Is that the way it goes? Yeah. All right. And also we have Jeffrey. How you doing, Jeffrey?
Good evening, everybody. It's a great honor and pleasure for you to have me.
It is.
You're welcome. To Mr. President and the IRS, I still haven't got my stimulus check, so you guys better get on that right now.
That's exactly what I was thinking, dude. You took the words right out of my mouth. And Darth Daddy Lunga, how you doing, brother?
All right, man. Doing good.
And he's always calm and cool, right? So always. Cool. This guy's a stud, man.
Do you want me to get close to the mic again?
Yeah.
Welcome everyone to the Nerd Report Show.
Oh, I like it, man. I better watch out for my job. All right. So I'm gonna drop the Twitch link in the comments right now. So you know what? You might as well just head over there. Head over there right now. You will, if you're there after an hour, we're just gonna continue there. So you'll have zero interruptions. We'll let you know exactly when we're going.
I wonder where Lewis got that idea from.
Darth Lunga. I ripped the stuff off, man.
No, brother, you didn't rip it off. I actually told you to do it.
Yeah, do it. I'm still ripping it off.
Yeah.
Approval or not, man. I don't care.
I got no. But joking aside, we gotta say, guys, no. We all work together here, and when someone has a good idea, we share with each other, so that way everybody does well across the board.
Absolutely, that's what we call it, teamwork, homie.
Yep.
So, speaking of sharing and ripping things off, I'm gonna rip this story off real quick. Our first story. Where the hell is it? Where the hell did it go? Oh, I'm gonna rip this off from my favorite site to rip off stuff from, Nerd Reactor.
We got this
Nerd Reactor. This story has been circulating throughout the day. Nothing really surprising, but extremely disappointing if you are a DC fan. This guy, John, could you pronounce his last name again, man? I keep forgetting, John. How do you pronounce this guy's name?
Gwen.
Okay, sorry about that.
The Gwen Stacy.
All right. I want to say Negan. I don't know why.
I got just a little side joke because I know how to pronounce the name because it's like Smith for Thai, right? John
Smith for what?
It's a common name.
You're Thai, right?
Yeah. No, I'm not Thai now.
You're not Thai. Okay.
Oh man.
Anyway, but Gwen, I do know how to pronounce the name, and it is a quite common name. But every time when I have to call a certain company and ask about a customer whose last name is Gwen, I always have to spell it out with them because they always.
Are you saying Gwen? I like how you say you know how to pronounce it. How do you say
Gwen,
it again?
Yes.
No,
Gwen,
no, it's not.
Like Gwen Stacy. Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
oh my God, Lunga, you are boring today, dude. You're
gonna correct me on my last name.
I'm gonna correct you on your last name. God damn it,
Lunga. Could you stop making the show about you?
No, I'm trying to make it funny. But go ahead.
Okay, all right.
You
okay, hold on, man. Let me do this. The Batman, Flash, Shazam movies get new release dates. according to this guy. He gets his stuff right though. So I don't know. It's not like okay. So the production for the Matt Reeves' The Batman has halted due to the current pandemic, and the original release date was scheduled for June 25th, 2021. New reports are saying that the release date is being pushed back to October 1st, 2021. To another DC movie also having their release dates change, including The Flash and the Shazam sequel. Now, as far as Shazam, I knew that was being filmed because I heard somebody at Warner Brothers talk about it. It was like a week after Dr. Sleep was released in theaters. I know they were talking about that. The Flash, kind of weird because the Ezra Miller situation. All right. John continues to report the Batman film is being pushed back 2 months later. It's not that bad. According to The Wrap. This isn't a surprise since principal photography has been on hiatus since March due to the Bud Light virus. You got that wrong. It's called Bud Light, John. Joker was released on October 4th, 2019, and it seems very fitting for the upcoming Batman film to be released in early October. I agree with that because Batman's kind of like horror, right? The Shazam sequel and The Flash also have new release dates. While the Batman is getting pushed back, The Flash is moving up early on June 3rd, 2022 from its original July 4th, 2022 release date. Shazam 2, on the other hand, will be released later on November 4th, 2022 from its original April 1st, 2022 theatrical release. Does that mean it goes up? Does that mean it goes up against no? Oh, okay. So 2021 is Black Widow, right? When does Black Widow get?
No, Black Widow's this year.
Black Widow's November this year, dude.
Oh, okay. I thought they were gonna go both up against each other.
No.
Anyways,
okay. So those 3 movies, the release dates are being changed around. But it's like only a few months for these movies. Some movies are getting 1 month earlier. Not a big deal. I'm not like, oh my god.
No, it's not huge. But Barbara Muschietti, who is the producer, and Andy Muschietti's wife, Muschietti. Sorry,
brother, sister.
They're brother and sister.
Yeah.
How are they married then?
Are they married?
No,
I think you're getting confused with the Schneider cut.
All right. Well, you get the logistics. The producer is saying that. What is she saying? That have confirmed they're already starting working on Shazam, right? This is Shazam. No, this is the Flash.
No, this is for the Flash because of the whole Ezra Miller incident. So people are wondering whether the movie's still going to happen. But the producer's saying, yeah,
with Ezra.
I'm not sure with Ezra though.
Yeah,
like it could be still happening, but maybe Warner Brothers might change it to another. We don't know yet.
I mean, to be fair, if they're ready, the actor is literally they can change the actor anytime they want if they wanted to, as long as they have time to prepare and read the script. They could change.
You know who's prepared?
Keep in mind for some of these movies, these release dates are subject to change, and they're just placeholders.
John, I completely agree with you, and I honestly think that would be the best. And they don't usually, they don't usually do that. They rarely ever do that. But I think considering the situation, if they decide not to go with Ezra Miller because of the situation, that would be just the easiest way to do it, the best way to do it. And even for fans who are not like super fans of the CW, the least it'll make sense. You know what I mean? And I think go ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he's a good Barry Allen.
There's no reason to keep Ezra Miller. He was never a good Barry Allen. He was always miscast. He always looked out of his depth. There's no reason to keep Ezra Miller on for this.
I liked Ezra Miller.
Why do we have to continue connecting to the Snyder films, which they're already moving away from? It makes no sense.
Well, you don't have to, because what you do is you create a parallel universe with the Flashpoint. You don't have to do Flashpoint exactly like the comic, but you take the main elements.
Right.
Honestly, Flashpoint should have been a movie we get maybe 15 movies into the DCEU. But
it should have been. But now,
Yeah, because
they have to.
it is an amazing story. And I feel like a lot of people that have been turned off to the recent films will not go to this movie thinking it's business as usual. And I got to tell you, if anyone who watches Flashpoint and dares not to be a fan of the Flash, I don't know about
and
that.
for everybody out there who's not a comic book reader, you don't have to read the comic books to know Flashpoint, because the DC animated universe did make a Flashpoint movie.
So did the CW, and it was still good, even with the little resources.
Starting a franchise with Flashpoint would be one of the most ridiculous ideas ever, and it's self-sabotage.
They're not starting it. They're giving it a soft reboot, which is what technically Flashpoint did in the comic books. It's a soft reboot. So
Ian, Tonic, hold on, let me read a comment. At this point, it's if anyone that confident that the Flashpoint storyline will be done well anyways.
Andy Muschietti, yes.
With him, yes.
Yes.
There's some people didn't like it chapter 2, but I think it's because he's stuck close to the book, right?
But isn't that what you want if you want someone doing Flashpoint?
I have a question. How do we know they're even doing Flashpoint at this point anymore?
That's the thing, no one knows.
But they have hinted at it though.
Yeah, they hinted at it. They hinted at it when they were still doing like these Justice League movies and Zack Snyder films.
But that's exactly why it's even more fitting that they do it, because they want to do a change, but they don't want to lose Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa.
What do you? I have a question, Lungo. What are you changing? Because by this point we have already recast Batman. We've already have a new Batman in Robert Pattinson. So I mean, what are you trying to change?
Well, when you're saying what are you trying to change, are you saying what would I change, or what do I think they're changing?
Yeah. What do you think they're changing?
What I think they're changing. Okay. What I think they're changing is they're going to do a soft reboot, and instead of Batman being because the way for those who don't know, Flashpoint completely changed like timelines and realities and made heroes appear earlier than they did or later than they appeared. So it completely just changed timelines, but they were sometimes the same people, and sometimes they were a little bit different. So in this case, what I would say is you would have Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman and Jason Momoa's Aquaman still be the same. You would reboot Superman, and you would cast a new actor for Superman, and they could go to the Boy Scout Superman, give him more to the traditional storyline if they wanted to at that point. And you could also reboot Batman to, instead of being the older Batman that came before everyone else, be a younger Batman that came around the same time. So, and to keep Flash, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. So that's what I think they could possibly be doing. And just a little side note, Ezra Miller, you said he was out of his depth. I don't think the problem was actually Ezra Miller himself. He was playing the character that was written for him and a direction he was given by two different directors. So I don't think it's his fault necessarily.
It's his fault too. I don't think he did a good job.
John?
Yes.
Any thoughts on this?
It could be everyone's fault. It could be Ezra Miller's fault for wanting to do the role in the first place with the direction. It takes a team. It takes two to tango. It's kind of like Jesse Eisenberg with Lex Luthor. He's been given directions by Zack Snyder, but he chose to be directed by Zack Snyder in this movie with the script reading. So it's like the blame is on everyone.
And kind of related news, this Luz Fernando. This guy's on Twitter. I'm not sure if he's getting the interviews or not, but he's claiming that Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot wanted Wonder Woman 1984 to be bigger than the first one by all means, and wanted to make Wonder Woman a worldwide heroine, not only American, pushing to make Wonder Woman 1984 a global experience as Indiana Jones and James Bond in the 80s with international locations.
Didn't the first movie already do that?
Yeah, but she represents what is it? The I don't know, the good side. So now you can probably do other sides.
I'm confused. What does that mean?
The good, the bad side's the Germans. Now she can probably represent all the countries, not just.
Now she can represent communist China. North Korea.
Wait a second, guys. She was never in America in the first movie. Why?
That's what I mean.
Thank
She
you.
comes from Themyscira, and she
Yes.
spent the whole first movie in Europe, in like England and Germany. I mean, in France.
This is the
I'm
first
like, what is
comment that
this?
I'm kind of iffy about. I don't care about like. I'm not a big fan of like not only Americans.
I've always seen sort of the Justice League as sort like the main Justice Leaguers as sort of worldwide. I mean, Diana is not American.
Had a different take.
I mean, look, the first movie had her in World War I. She's never in America in that whole movie. Even the end of the movie, I think she's in the prologue and epilogue. I still don't think she's in.
You know what the
right?
crazy part is? That
What?
all the Americans are reading this tweet going, yeah.
I don't know. It's a weird, like,
or maybe what they meant with this is that not only American, because what is it? What's his name? Steve Trevor was an American inside her.
Oh,
Yeah, but
dude,
Lewis is right,
no
though.
adult jokes over here, okay?
Okay.
Wait,
all right.
who is
All right.
Luis?
No jokes. I am out.
Who is Luis Fernando, by the way? Is he a reporter?
I'm not sure. Louise.
Well, there's no check mark. But
he could still be a reporter.
But
Then whatever.
Lewis and Jeffrey are right in the fact that as far as the movie goes, it's silly because she wasn't really in the United States. Yeah, she was with Steve, who was an American soldier, but she was never in the United States, and it was already a worldwide. It was if you're talking about Indiana Jones, different locations, that's where it was. She wasn't in the United States.
Maybe she's going to be looking for some sort of artifacts.
If anything, in 1984 movie, it's going to be the opposite. She's actually going to be in the United States because from the appearances, it looks like it's a mall in the U.S. in the 80s. So,
I mean, from what we've seen of the footage, she's in America more in this one than she ever was in the first movie. So, right. I mean, I don't get that comment at all.
Maybe it was a misquote. Zen, the Flashpoint storyline is admittedly the easiest way to explain the new actors in the DC EU universe. Correct. But we got to stay again. We got to, in my opinion, we got to stop emphasizing on the actors and worry more about the characters. Yes. So when things like this happen, because if you're making a series that's 30 years old, let's say you start the movies and it lasts 30 years, 30 movies or whatnot, you're going to have change of cast and stuff. So you got to start to give props more to the actual characters, not, you know, Batman bigger than Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. Bigger than Christian Bale and stuff, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
I agree. I mean, no one's ever had a problem with when it comes to, because Batman's always changing. I mean, we've had multiple actors as Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like James Bond.
Right. And like Superman, you could argue it's a little different because they were so far apart. You had Christopher Reeve, then it was a long time before you had, you know, Brandon Routh, and it was a long time before you had Henry Cavill. So, I mean, those are long. But Batman, it's like, you know, you have your trilogy, it lasts for 8 years or whatever it is, 6 years. Then you wait a couple years and you get a new actor. So, I mean, it's like James Bond. It rotates pretty frequently. So, I mean, you know, I get it. Like, I like Henry Cavill as Superman. I'd like to see him come back as Superman. But you know what? This is how movies go. I mean, I think people got spoiled with the MCU. They got 10 years of Robert Downey Jr. starting as Iron Man and ending as Iron Man. And then everyone that they brought in stayed the same actors all the way throughout for 10 years. And that's what people got spoiled with.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, everyone who's watching right now, we're gonna drop.
Well, you get the gist.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the. You're probably wondering why the title says Mandalorian Watch Party. We're gonna do that in a bit. By the end of this hour, to be more exact, we're gonna do it on Twitch. So we're gonna. If you're on YouTube right now, I am dropping the Twitch. Shoot, it did it double. The Twitch link in the comments. So just click on that. So it'll take you to Twitch. Boom. And then after this feed is off, we will head over there and turn on the Mandalorian and review it. And I'm real excited for it because I've been looking for a reason to revisit this awesome series.
Speaking of which, the other one's coming. But look what I got today, Lewis. It just came in today for this.
Oh.
Yeah, the Black Series one. Yep. And I got the carbonized one too. That's on its way.
And I got this too.
I want the Beskar armor version.
Cool.
Is that cool? I don't know. And I got one more.
Oh God.
Right here.
Oh, I got a Kylo. I got the Kylo Ren one too. He's up there somewhere behind me.
It's not Star Wars.
A
Oh, that is
Raphael
awesome.
Turtle Pig ninja bag.
By the way, in the MCU, they recast Bruce Banner and they recast Rhodey.
Oh, interesting.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. I know technically, Ed Norton was MCU Hulk, if you think about the time period, but he was never in any MCU connected movies. So if you want to really be technical, Mark Ruffalo,
The Incredible Hulk.
the Hulk in the MCU thing, because the Incredible Hulk came out that was before Iron Man, wasn't it?
No, it was after.
Was it after? Yeah.
Came out after Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
is in the movie.
Yeah.
As Tony Stark.
That one's so weird though, because you barely, by the time the MCU got traction, no one remembered Ed Norton. It's just like, you know,
It
what I
is
mean?
true,
Like,
yeah. But didn't they have a cameo with the general at the end?
yeah, but he's the same actor.
Yeah.
Yep, same actor.
Yeah.
And they also had a cameo with Robert Downey Jr.
Right.
So my thing with the DCEU though, there's a lot of weird stuff that went on. Like, for example, when you watch Suicide Squad, the Flash is actually in it.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if they're smart, they could somehow tie in that Flashpoint and kind of make it so, like, if you revisit those films, it makes sense that maybe Flashpoint had already happened, and what we're watching is some sort of,
no,
like,
they might change it
That's not a
completely,
good
'cause
idea.
That's also going to erase Jared Leto. So
You just gotta,
please, they gotta-
ignore it.
Jared Leto's not going to come back.
No.
You gotta ignore it, man.
Mm,
You can't. People are gonna get confused and not gonna understand what's going on. Just move on. Tell new stories.
Forget the past.
Kill it if you have
Kill it if
to.
you have to.
That's the only way.
all right. Speaking
be
of the
free.
past, no pun intended, but we'll go here. Vero is Zack Snyder's favorite social media choice of social media. I don't know what the hell phrase I'm
Is
here.
the
Did you
only
guys see
reason
this?
people talk about Vero.
I actually try to get an account there, but I try to get verified, and they ran around. You know, they like maybe go in a circle. And I was like, you know what? F this. If I'm not verified, I don't want to be part of it. But anyways, his first drawing of the Man of Steel from Superman right here, kind of cool. I mean, it did end up looking very much like that. So, but we do know he's a visual, you know, his visions are you know, the cinematography and whatnot are.
Well, yeah, he has massive sketchbooks for everything he does.
Yeah. What do you guys think of this artwork?
Well,
It's a
I've never met-
storyboard, so you can't really
yeah,
say
it's a
much.
storyboard. Exactly.
But look at the first one, man. That's on point. That's on point with the movie.
Yeah,
As a storyboard should be.
that's
yeah.
the point of a storyboard.
I'm sorry, I can't draw that
So
good.
this excites you right here, this storyboard? Like
No,
you look
man,
at
I'm
this and
trying
you're
to-
like, holy shit, this is amazing.
No, I'm trying to talk about the news, man. I can only work with what I have. We're in the
It
middle.
sounds
of
like we should be getting a Snyder cut of Man of Steel.
But this was in the film, though. So, okay, here we go. He eggs this on. Look.
Okay, can we move on? Can we move on, Lewis?
Okay, what's the date? It's like
That's
the 12th of
interesting.
April, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is cool too. Check out Wonder Woman. That's pretty dope. Let's see what else they have
I
here.
never liked Wonder Woman having a sword.
She's had
I
a
don't
sword
feel
in
like-
comic books many times.
Yeah, I don't like it though. I like no sword Wonder Woman.
I like the sword. It's it calls back to like the Greek days.
Okay, Jeremy Marston.
Oh, by the way,
The hell?
you know, all the people complaining about the way Snyder showed a lot of skin with Wonder Woman.
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Well, the new Wonder Woman pictures they show more skin. I'm just saying. I don't know.
I
if
mean,
that-
Patty
they had an
in
issue
Patty
with
Jenkins
the
movie?
Amazonians showing more skin.
well, they're based on what kind of they're based on Roman soldiers, right?
Greek.
Okay.
But the freaking Greek, the male Greek soldiers, they had showed lots of skin. The Spartans. It's that's not what they.
People
wore,
gotta calm
dude.
down. Yeah.
Seriously, calm the fuck down.
Oh my gosh. I'm
Welcome
trying
to the age of the internet. Nobody calm down.
Wonder Woman was also created by a man. So
yeah, Professor Marston and the Wonder Woman. Actually, we reviewed the movie. It was created by man, but he was inspired by his polyamorous relationship of his wife and her partner and his partner. So, yes.
See you later, gal.
Does it make people furious? I mean,
what?
So it makes certain people furious. Like, it's written by this or written by that. I would rather have this person do it. You know,
what?
Rather have like a female character written by a female.
Well, you can't change time. Wonder Woman's been around for 70 years. Okay,
but Flashpoint. You can do Flashpoint. All right, horror news. Halloween Kills writer claims that horror sequel will be like the first movie, but on steroids. You know what that means, right? We're getting our first Jason Voorhees movie titled Halloween Kills, because that's exactly what Jason Voorhees is. It's Michael Myers on steroids. I don't know what to make of this.
What are you even talking about, Lewis?
What am I talking about, John?
Steroids. You're talking about steroids?
Jason Voorhees on steroids?
Yeah. Oh no,
I think what Jeffrey's trying to get at is there's no article up. There you go. There you go. Maybe it'll make a little more sense now.
Okay, so isn't like so he's teasing Halloween Kills, writer teases bigger, badder, and much meaner sequel. But isn't that what Friday the 13th is? Right?
Isn't that what what was the last Halloween movie then?
It was kind of a direct sequel to the first one.
You mean like H2O in 1998?
H2O was a sequel to the second one. This one erases the second one, the official second one.
I'm tired of these movies trying to erase certain things.
It's a horror movie. It's a horror movie. Who cares? There's no stop it. You're like you want to move on with the Snyder Cut. Who cares? Who cares? Let's move on. And you're worried about this? Who cares? New iteration. Okay, forget it. New role. New way to go.
I'm not worried about
It's another crazy undead guy that's super strong that kills a bunch of teenagers. Great. Yay.
I didn't like the last Halloween movie. I have no interest in this sequel.
Yeah.
The last Halloween movie was
Lunga. Who cares? I sure as hell don't.
I didn't. I kind of didn't like the last one.
Well,
I love the dialogue.
John is verklempt.
John passed out. Oh my God, we got a super chat. Woo! Robin!
And it's going towards the Snyder Cut.
Snyder Cut. All right.
We're bringing back the Snyder Cut. We're not moving on.
Can we also mention that Robin donated towards the Snyder Cut? And she's a
member.
A member of the channel.
Yeah, you could be a member of the
which
channel.
Guys.
Why don't the Snyder Cut fans start like an
Jeffrey?
Indiegogo?
Hold on,
Jeffrey.
We're doing
could you
business
let the
now.
people finish their thoughts? Because then it's like, all right, go.
Speaking of members, Lewis, take it.
All right, you can become a member now. This channel has been approved. It's been a week. I don't know how many members we have. A handful. The few, but the proud. And thank you for that. There's different tiers: $1.99, $4.99, $9.99. You can support the channel right now. As you're watching, there's a link right below the video. It says join. You could join. You could get special emojis. We're working on some exclusive content for everyone. But for now, I could promise you this: anyone who does the $9.99 will get Lunga's book. Lunga, you want to pimp that out for them? Show them what it's about?
Yeah. It's a fantasy novel. Book one is called Souls of Magic's Dawn. It's about a mage and his student traveling the world, traversing war while the god of chaos is trying to cause discord across the realms. And Lewis is giving a free e-copy.
E-copy, yes.
For the subscribers to the channel, the members of the channel for the $9.99 tier.
All right.
And so go ahead, check out this video, and below there's a join button. Press that, and $1.99 a month. You could do that. If we get 1,000 members, it doesn't matter what tier. We will do this. I will start doing this full time, get the most content for you possible. And also, I will start to bring these guys on board and start hooking them up with some payment, man, because they deserve it. Okay, so it's all going back to the channel. If you guys want to support, like I said, we have a few people, they're already members. $1.99, that comes to like pennies, off $1 a day. I'm not sure how much the calculation is, but thanks. And then after this, well, in a bit, we're going to be switching the stream. We're going to be ending it on YouTube, and then we're going to go to Twitch. And I'm going to drop the link in the comments real quick if I can find it.
Chile and Nogada. This is Jeffrey, not Jeremy.
Yeah. So the Twitch, I'm dropping the link in the comments. There's people over there right now waiting. Have your Mandalorian Disney Plus episode 1 ready. We're going to go through with it. We're going to talk over it. You guys comment, interact. That'll be dope. We already have people there on Twitch, so I'm excited for that. Make up a reason to rewatch the awesome show. You guys excited to rewatch it, John?
Yay.
Damn, you guys are boring today.
Bring it. This is the way.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, Lewis. I'm not excited. Not because I did not love The Mandalorian, because I did, and I love Star Wars, but I am not a guy that rewatches TV series. I only rewatch certain movies. I don't really rewatch. Once I've watched the series, I'm done with it. I don't go back and rewatch it, but I will do it.
Depends on the series, right?
No.
There's going to be some series you would watch over.
Not TV shows.
Lunga never looks back. It distracts from the now.
Not again, but movies I do. I do rewatch movies over and over again. But TV series, no.
It distracts from the now.
For me, a TV series is an ongoing story, and I want to see what happens next. So I'm looking forward for the next thing. That's why.
Cowboy Bebop, limited, just one season contained.
I hated Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
John's dying today. Cowboy Bebop, even though although it's one of the more popular animes, I've never liked Cowboy Bebop.
I never want to watch that Cowboy Bebop series.
I don't know what that is.
Anime. That's anime. That's why, Lewis.
You don't know what Cowboy Bebop is?
We're extra nerds, Lewis. You're just kind of like a bandwagon nerd.
Lewis doesn't like anime. Lewis doesn't like animation. He never has.
I like Voltron. Does that count?
Yeah, well, technically. It is an anime technically, yeah, but
so just your average Joe's asking, I think this is directed at Lunga because the Italiano. You never rewatched? No?
Nope. Watched all of it all the way through, never rewatched it.
That was one of the first TV shows that started how would I say, the television revolution, right? Like where people
Sopranos really brought HBO into the spotlight as far as original series.
Now, press 1 if you guys all have Disney Plus, right?
I do, yeah.
No, I mean everyone in the comments. And if not, what are you waiting for?
What the hell are you waiting for?
Lunga, you have any stories you want to share with us besides the ones we covered?
No. I've been gaming all day today, so I haven't read anything.
Tell us about your gaming stuff.
I've been playing Warframe on Twitch. Again, my Twitch channel too. If you guys want to follow me there, it's just my name, Darth Daddy Lunga, on Twitch. I've been doing gaming over there, and I've been doing what Lewis is doing today, where we'll start to stream on YouTube and then continue it on Twitch. But I've been playing Warframe pretty much daily. Pretty fun game. Fun visually to watch. It's very action packed, so it's kind of fun to watch. So if you guys want to watch some of that, Darth Daddy Lunga on Twitch.
What about John? Any other scoops you have over there on Nerd Reactor?
Not scoops, but today I was obsessed with rewatching the trailer for Hollywood on Netflix, and it's not nerd related, but it's from the executive producers of Glee, and they have what's his name from Glee.
And you just rewatch the trailer over and over again?
That was because of the music in Glee.
The way they did the music, it was like a jazz song, and they made it epic. And I was like, wow, this is really cool. The way it's edited and everything's just put together. Really well made trailer. And yeah, you can't show it, right?
Yeah, send me the link. It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. I will send me that.
Jeffrey, any other topics you
yes,
had in mind?
I do. First of all, thank you, Robin, for your kind comment. after Chile asked me to be taken off. But yes, I do have something. The new stills of Tenet for Christopher Nolan's new movie. We got
where are
new
those?
stills
Where
today.
are those?
You can go to 411mania.com.
Do me
I'm
a
sure
favor,
they're-
post that link and share it, and I'll
Yeah,
get it
sure.
for you.
Hold on.
But before we go into that, let's look into this Hollywood trailer that. Oh, it's Netflix. Oh, I
Yeah,
can't do
it's
this. No,
Netflix.
I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do
Oh,
this.
and
Yeah.
Robin commented, is anybody following your Harley Quinn series? Yes. I just watched the latest episode today. Me and my girlfriend watched it. That show is absolutely amazeballs.
Everyone keeps praising that show. I should.
Oh my God, you have no idea, John.
I have some idea. I've seen the trailer. She bit off the nose of the penguin.
Yeah, but the trailer still does. Listen, man, Kite Man called someone a cuck, a beta cuck.
Wow.
So I mean,
Wow.
this show is so inappropriate yet so good. It's just
Was he referring to himself?
No, that's the irony. But no,
John, I'm not gonna share that trailer because Netflix doesn't
Likes to screw you over.
Yeah,
Netflix is quick to copyright claim when you do your trailers.
It's like, dude.
Let's see.
All right, let's go to that Jeffrey's story right here.
So I don't know if this movie is still going to make July 17th, but man, it looks good. And
Hell yeah.
nice
was already-
precursor. He's not the lead guy. John David Washington is the lead guy in the film,
Yeah.
but I imagine this will be a good precursor for Robert Pattinson before he plays Batman.
Right.
This will
Jeffrey,
be
I mean, they had the filming and everything all pretty much wrapped up before the pandemic, didn't they?
It's but theaters might not be open around the country.
Right.
by
But
July.
production isn't going to be delayed because they already pretty much have it all done. It's just got to.
I'm sure they can do. I don't know what the production status is. I think filming is done, but Nolan is very meticulous about his films, so I don't know how much he's able to do. I mean, the film looks fantastic. I mean, I can't wait to see it.
Did you guys see the 10-minute footage they had on IMAX yet?
That I have not seen yet, but I mean, I've seen the clips, and I'm very excited. And because this movie is sort of a dying breed. It's not a sequel. It's not a remake.
It's completely original.
It's a completely original movie, and I think Nolan needs to be applauded for that right now.
Yeah.
He still shoots on film, so I'm
Nolan-
very excited about this movie.
One of the few directors that could tell a studio what to do. Like,
Yeah, he's one of the very.
He's an
few.
auteur. He's very much an auteur.
And
that's right.
Zen,
It bothers me when people nitpick his stuff because it's like, dude, you want something original and you're
I
not
know.
supporting his stuff. Get out of here. Even if it fit, even if it's a little bit like iffy at some points, it's like, dude, at least it was new. I never see it was something new. You know what I mean? So I kind of like, like that. Zen, I know we're talking about the Dune.
Well,
images. We
technically,
did talk about
Dunkirk
that.
wasn't new. It was historical.
yeah. Okay.
Historical war
We get it, Jeffrey. But Zen, like Lewis was saying, actually, if you go on nerdreport.com, I did an article on it, and another gentleman did an article on the pictures as well.
Yeah,
and I also did 2 videos on it on my channel on the Great Council.
Dope. Which would you okay? Which would you be more hyped to see? A young Luke Skywalker series right after Return of the Jedi series on Disney Plus with Sebastian Stan or Obi-Wan?
Sebastian Stan, all the way.
Yeah, I'll stay Sebastian just because I want to see that done before Sebastian gets older. Because right now he's looking like a young Mark Hamill.
Perfect.
Okay, I did Long Beach. Stanley saying I did Long Beach Comic-Con a while back, and my son took a picture of me and Harley Quinn, but she was a worker at one of the booths. Not really Harley. He. What? An imposter? It's incredible.
I mean, she's a cartoon character, so I don't know if there is a real Harley.
Shh, kids are watching. They want to believe.
Does he mean Margot Robbie?
You know, I did see, unfortunately, Warner Brothers did not allow me to take pictures, but John was there. Were you there with me? No, you weren't there with me. We saw Margot Robbie in full makeup during Birds of Prey, and we spoke to her, and it looked awesome. It was like having like the real movie accurate cosplay Harley Quinn in front of you. John, did you?
John cosplayed as Harley too.
I did cosplay as Harley. Yeah.
Yeah, pictures.
There are pictures
that Mandy wants.
Video.
You shut up, Lunga.
Lunga's
There's video of John cosplaying.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, no, so seeing, because I was also on the set for Birds of Prey, but we weren't there on the same day with, I wasn't there with Lewis, but seeing Margot Robbie in person, I was like, wow, I am in love. And just being like close to her, it's like you just feel that aura. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, John was kind of drooling a little. No shame, because I'd probably be drooling with you.
He got kicked out. John got kicked out.
Margot's like, he's kind of creepy. Can you just
get him out of here?
That's pretty crazy. I don't even know where I'm at right now. Okay. Hey guys, how you doing? Just again, we're going to be going on Twitch, checking out The Mandalorian. No audio or video, just discussion over the show. And then we're going to review the first episode and stuff and have a good time. And it's going to be via the Twitch channel. So I'm going to drop the link once again. Head over there, Twitch channel. And there's already people over there waiting, which is great. Okay, look, another thing I found this today. Kind of interesting, kind of not. I don't know what to make of it, but there we go. It's the Emperor. This is where officially, in case you didn't get a good look, it's Clone Emperor from The Rise of Skywalker. He's always looked cool, no matter what you think of the movie. I always think Ian McDiarmid cannot mess up his scenes, right? What do you guys think of this picture, this image?
I mean, I've seen the movie and the picture multiple times.
It's the worst Star Wars movie I've ever seen.
Well, despite that, what do you think of the image of Palpatine?
I'm not happy with it.
You're not happy?
Why?
With just this image of how he looks like.
I mean, for one, he doesn't. I'm confused why he looks this way.
Age.
I mean,
well, his face,
way? Other than his eyeballs and
his face does not. It doesn't look like the way when we last saw him. I'm confused why he looks this way.
Yeah, but they changed him so many times. Did you see how he looked in the hologram of A New Hope compared to how he was in Return of the Jedi? And he
wasn't in A New Hope.
We got a super chat from Robin. Woo!
I meant Empire when they had the hologram, but it changed the way he looked. And even in the prequels, he had like 5 butts on his forehead.
But if this is a clone, why does he look this way? If he's a clone, why does he look this way?
They were cloning him, and the clones were not fully done clones. They were
why
kind of bad clones because they were experimenting with it.
That doesn't make any. They never say this in the movie. How? No. I mean that doesn't make any sense.
Well, they say it in the book, but yeah.
You shouldn't have to read the book to understand.
I'm not saying you're not. But Jeffrey, that wasn't your question. You asked why. I answered why. I never said.
That's not a satisfying reason.
Well, no. Okay, it doesn't have to be satisfying. I'm just answering your question.
Your answer is bunk.
No, it's not bunk. It actually makes sense. You don't have to like it, but it makes sense.
How does that make sense?
How? Because they were using Sith alchemy and cloning technology to try to clone him exactly and not be a perfect clone. Because if you think about it, all the cloning we've known was just
why would they not want him to be a perfect clone?
They wanted. That's what I said. They wanted to make a perfect clone for him, Jeffrey. They wanted to be a perfect body because all the other clone technology, which if you watch the prequels, they were not perfect clones. They had limited lifespans. They were sped up to age. The only perfect clone we've seen so far has been Boba Fett. And we don't even know because we never saw him or outside of his suit or what happened after that. But they were working on it. They were trying to rush it. What about Rex?
Rex had a long lifespan.
Rex wasn't in the movies.
Yes, he was.
No.
He's in Return of the Jedi.
Rex was not in Return of the Jedi. The clone trooper Rex.
That was not official with Rex.
Filoni made it official.
John, you were
No.
able to pull this up?
I
That's
saw
awesome.
the finale of Rebels.
Yeah.
He fought in the Battle of Endor.
That was Rebels. That wasn't Return of the Jedi, dude. I'm sorry, but it wasn't.
So that means he was in that battle in Return of the Jedi.
Oh my god.
He was one of the ground troops.
Show me a still of Rex from Return of the Jedi.
Here, I'll send it to
No, and don't just send me just a random stormtrooper. That doesn't count.
it's not a random storm. I'll send it to Lewis.
Okay, because Rex wasn't in there because Return of the Jedi was made before the freaking Clone Wars. He didn't exist when they made Return of the Jedi.
I think John, you want to share that? This super chat from Robin. This is for a pic and vid of John as Harley. Okay, Robin, I think. Do you have that, John?
Yeah, it's I'm not
Go
sure if
for
there's
it.
a video, but
Lunga, I just don't know why you're trying so hard to defend bad
what else
writing.
is here? Oh,
I'm not.
No!
Oh, there it is. He put it
My
up.
eyes are burning.
look, it's the
John.
great Jim Lee.
You are, because you say it makes sense.
John has scrawny
We have two
legs.
conversations going at the same time. Super chat overrules.
Oh, you don't like my
John.
legs?
Those are legs, dude. Those are like dude.
what
I need
I
my
said.
sunglasses.
All right, I'll do some more
Now
squats
Lewis
for you,
is body
Lunga.
shaming John, and I'm not going to stand for it.
That's true. Caught. Yeah.
but
So we
but
got
just to
it.
clarify, Jeffrey, I'm not defending the movie. I'm just defending that part. It does make sense when I know from the books. It makes sense. That's not defending the movie. That's not saying it's the best Star Wars movie I've ever seen. It's just
I
It-
just
it
don't
makes
see
sense.
how that makes sense. Knowing what we know about cloning and the story so far, it doesn't make sense to me. Why they couldn't?
We know
Why
most of the
could?
clone
Why is his?
soldiers-
If they were cloning Palpatine, why is his clone body a wreck?
because they had many failed clones, just like they had with Snoke when he was doing experiments doing with Snoke.
So you're saying that was a failed clone body?
Okay. You want the reason? I don't want to take over Lewis's show with this whole goddamn topic. But if you want the fucking reason, I'll tell you why.
Okay,
Because
hold
the
on.
clone-
Before you do that, we're getting ready to have a watch party for the first episode of The Mandalorian, the one from Disney Plus. First episode. We're gonna watch it on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Nerd Report. I dropped the link in the comments. Click over there. There's already people there. We're trying to build up that channel. So what we're gonna do is stop the stream here on YouTube and then head over to Twitch. And you don't it's free. So just head over there, watch, but have your movie or your show ready, because when we start it, we want everyone to be watching along with it. But we're not showing them the show. We're not showing any audio or anything. Just us having a good time revisiting the series. All right. We're starting with episode 1 today. Lunga, go for the explanation, bro.
Oh, you want me to finish? Okay. Here's the explanation, Jeffrey. The clone soldiers were just clones of Jango Fett, and they were soldiers, okay? We're talking about a body that's supposed to house the enormous and immense power of a Sith Lord. And that body cannot just be a regular body. They have to have midichlorians. They have to have certain features to it to be able to house that kind of body. That's why they were working with Sith alchemy. It wasn't just a regular clone. So they had many, many failed attempts. And the thing is that, remember, he didn't come into the body in Rise of Skywalker. They brought him into the body at Return of the Jedi. They had just started that project shortly before that. So it wasn't perfected yet. And when he died in Return of the Jedi, they had no choice but to just put his body in there, even though it wasn't perfected yet. That's why.
Put his body in what?
His soul into the
How?
clone body. With the power of the Force. That's what the Sith did. In the book, it says that he projected his soul when he died. He took his soul and he forced himself into the body that was waiting for him. Kind of like possession, if you will.
When did the Sith start having that power?
Read the book, Jeffrey. How about that?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
When did the book start? When did they start having that power? Let's see. They didn't have really Force ghosts until Obi-Wan learned from Qui-Gon Jinn, and they were around for how long before that? And there was really no Force ghosts. Okay, if you want to play that game, we can, because
Lucas
there's plenty
says
of
the
things that happen.
Sith don't have that. Lucas said the Sith can't do this.
Ray, show me the article where they say. Show me the video where he says this. Moving on. Go ahead, Lewis.
Well, I always I've heard stories in the EU that the Emperor was trying to clone himself. I'm not sure where, but
It was in Dark Horse Comics.
Yeah.
And he did clone himself, and he made multiple clones of himself.
Yeah, and he didn't look like he didn't have gnarled fingers and have
whatever.
Mm.
It was a stupid storyline then, and it still is now. That doesn't change anything. The point is,
why are you defending it?
Did it? Okay. I didn't say that I liked it. I can defend. You said it didn't make sense, and I'm saying no. When you think about the world and how they presented it, it does make sense. I didn't say I like it. There's plenty of things that make sense. Doesn't mean I like it. You're conflating two different things, Jeffrey.
I reject your hypothesis.
Then reject it.
All right. Okay. As we get ready to watch Mandalorian on Twitch, how the hell do I stop the stream on YouTube, Lunga?
Oh yeah, I had to go through this. Okay, I'll tell you how. You don't end the stream through StreamYard because we'll stop both.
All right.
Open up your YouTube studio.
All right.
And then you know the little live stream button at the top that has like the little lines for the live stream.
No.
When you're in the studio, okay. Are you still in the old one?
Yeah.
I don't know how it looks in the old one. I just know how it looks in the new studio.
Darn it. Gosh.
Would it be easier way to just stop this and then start the Twitch one?
Well, no, he would have to start.
No, because we want the people to be on Twitch. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then just do it on Twitch.
No. It'll end that stream.
It would end that stream? Oh, the stream is on Twitch right now as we're speaking.
Right. It's simulcasting.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have to go.
I don't know how to do it. Just switch it over to the damn new studio because they're going to force you to do that. You know, the old studio is going away.
Forget the past. Forget the past.
Kill it if you have to. It's just not like a choice, Lewis. They're going to take the classic studio is going away.
But I don't like change.
Well, too bad. Go to the new studio, okay? And then you hit where it says create, and then you click the little.
Okay, I'm going to the new studio. Sorry about the technical stuff. We're heading over to Twitch in a little bit. Okay.
And while you're doing that, Lewis, you still want?
I found it. Go live. All right. Click the go
hit
live.
that, and then you can pull up the stream you're in right now.
Okay.
And once you pull that up, there'll be an end stream button in the top right corner.
Top right hand corner.
And in the meantime, Tiffany and Laura's going to join.
It looks like the editor thing. You see the video. It shows you your stream health and everything once you're in there.
It's on the right side. I don't see it.
I don't know what you're looking at, so I don't know.
The new thing.
No. You got to go into this stream. Okay, when you click the thing, go live, and then it shows you the screen. Now you should see the video playing right in the middle, right?
Oh yeah, it says end stream. Okay. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go. Do you have your Disney Plus app up? Whatever it is, you could be on the computer, whatnot. We're gonna watch The Mandalorian. Go ahead, we got a couple more guests coming in. Go ahead, share that with them, John. We're gonna watch the first episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus. We're going to start it simultaneously, hopefully. I'm going to drop the link one more time for Twitch.
Lewis, one quick question. How should we deal with the volume?
No audio or video could be shown. I'm actually using it the computer through USB, so I'm good.
Right.
But what I would suggest you guys could also, well, not you guys, the guys.
It's only a matter of people who are in.
Let's do this. This is technical talk. We'll do this on Twitch because Twitch is more of a hangout place. So here's the link again.
And I just want Tiffany's asking. Tiffany, John will send you the StreamYard links to come in to the stream. But I'm assuming that's the Tiffany. That's our Tiffany, right, John? Tiffany.
Oh yeah, I already sent her a link. So
I just shared the link to Twitch. So I'm going to end the stream right now. And it's been excellent, but we're going to head over there and continue the force on Twitch.